One useful thing about woke culture is that we can look at everything it wants and do the opposite, and it will be great. It'll be successful. It'll be good for humanity. Everything they want is destructive towards humanity. We need, they want to say that culture doesn't matter, that everyone should just be the same and just love each other automatically. And that is so stupid and childish and destructive. And what we need to do that we haven't done is look at everyone's culture. Look at white people's culture, look at different subsets of white people's culture, different white groups, black people's culture, Asian people's culture, and then subsets of Asian culture, depending on if you're Korean or Japanese. Look at it as a whole, see the similarities, then go into the difference. Hispanic culture, oh, those guys fight each other all the time. They are so different, and then there are similarities. Look at all that. What part of is culture DNA? Is that what creates the culture? It comes out of who you are, and we're different, and so we create different cultures, and that's what I believe, but that's something we need to find out. I am half-blooded American Indian. My mother was an American. If you saw my mother, you would not in any way doubt that she was an American Indian. I know I look so white, but I feel very Indian on the inside. I feel very different. And when I went and I didn't meet my mother she left her tribe, and I didn't see them for, until I was like 20, in my mid-20s. And when I met them, I was like, people like me inside, finally, because I grew up in upper middle class white society, very different. I was always very different. But, was it just because my parents were terrible people, or was it really something inside? And when I met those people, it felt like it was really something inside. And I think that is what culture comes out of. But we need to look at that and look at all the cultures and start examining things and realize that if we're going to come together as a human community all over the globe, that's what we're going to have to do, is build one shared culture, because that's what gives people cohesion. And then we'll have a world with a cohesive human population that will probably get in wars with aliens. We'll need to be together, because there'll be another fight, because it's not going to be a peaceful, calm world. The world is inherently violent and unpleasant, along with being calming and great.